yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you? Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be here. Hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best, cause we stand. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Oh, front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Here comes Williams on return. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First guy on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
We've set it down from the 37. First down throw from Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. throw here, third down. Has his man, it's the Michigan rookie. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one gains 7. And that is good for Detroit first down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Racing down the left side. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Trying
to pick it up here with Achane. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset.
Can't wait for him to complain about that one. Say I'm hovering or something. I know his stupid ass when he comes out in goal line normal what he's doing. It's obvious.
Aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front run. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Again, it's Gibbs. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Looking inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard gain.
Gibbs goes up and over for the touchdown. The Lions pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
This right here, Kate, well, this is a performance of the modern-day running back. A touchdown on the ground, a touchdown through the air, and in just the first quarter, making a massive impact on the game.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They run the counter to Achane. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Attack, attack! 180! Go win him, go win him!
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play jarred it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back and begin in the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. Goff on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard.
Gibbs now from the gun. He's going to have this one down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first down, it's gone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, because, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Their own 18-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Gravity Lions. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Caught with a catch. And he is stuffed with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. And off running left. It's Achane. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
20 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down, and they go right back to him. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Good 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. This is cut downfield by Rice. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the red zone on 1st. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7.
The 7-yard line.
He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Hey, rip list.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Lions have a first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He's looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. So it's second down coming up.
Second down and 10.
From the gun, Goff. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Devon Achane to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Now we pause for a moment for an injury. Somebody on the offense. That's Xavier Worthy, who was hurt on the play. All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes on first and 10. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw from Goff. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
6-yard line.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
We go tonight. 180. Listen. 2.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Return starts at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Wait. Hey, 57.
To the air, Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
I down these two. Hey, 40. There's a 180.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Mahomes to throw for it. Oh, he put everything he had in it. It's intercepted. DJ Reed. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hold on. Check.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Ooh, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
120. Hard ball. Yes, sir. We're good.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the results. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Achane. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, you'll get more interceptions.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he gets it away from his end zone. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gone. Gets him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Has a hole left, room to run. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Now gone. Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Go, Todd! Wait, 20! What's that?
Goff back to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
So we're through 3 here. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the gun, Goff. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Short pass brought in. Running down the left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions continue piling it on here in the 4th. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
DJ Reed there defensively.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Off the gun they go with Gibbs. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, 57.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on second down. Probably expect something a little more conventional here on third.
Kevin Winston there defensively.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Lions are going to have him after his second interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win.
He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions are running them out of the building. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead.
Chiefs 21. St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Back to work they go after the interception. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
Drawing up the design keeper. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Yellow.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, I don't know what more to say. Just a dominating effort, really, in every phase. To put up a score like this in this league, it's hard to do. It takes all 3 phases to get it done. And mercifully, well, we're getting closer to the end of this one.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a design run. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record.
Chiefs 21.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He loses it on the hits. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
At their own 11-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Running left. Here's Achane. And they get about 5 on that 1st down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on 2nd.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Connects on the crosser. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard
Play action, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. There he goes on the right side. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
You just call a pick 6 and multiple?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Yellow.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Yellow. Hero 15.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
13 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Another throw from Mahomes. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. The intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And it sets up second down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That's Worthy running slant. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
That's another
First down throw, Mahomes. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take 7 points off the deficit.
87. Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with Gibbs. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They're going to pass it here. He's going to push one deep down the... That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
17. Super 1. Hey, 76. 76. 76.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught out wide. He will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came and went on the way to victory. Their point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game, which was held by Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands, one of the great offensive showings we have ever seen.